Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my Sewing Room's Facebook and YouTube. Going a little slow this morning, so a little late signing in, but I'm here. Just outside checking to see if I saw my shadow. You know what, February 2nd, all about that Groundhog Day. Anyways, hope everyone is doing well and welcoming things to February. Woo! We finally got through January. So here we are, February 2nd. Waiting to hear if anybody heard, did that groundhog see his shadow? And does that mean we have 6 more weeks of winter, or spring will be in 6 weeks? Anyways, we shall see. So if anybody's heard anything, just pop a little note on the screen and we'll see if anything is going on out there in the world. Good morning, Glenda. Are you home back from the lake already this week? And did you see your shadow? Anyways, happy Groundhog Day, everyone. All right, here we are. So I have a few shout outs this morning, so let me just get to those. So shouting out Lana T, Nancy C, Michelle G, Ruth C, Glenda I, Tina B, Sandy A. There's our Ruth. Good morning, Ruth. Shout out to Loanne F, Helen O, Vivian H, Mary Z, Jean J, and I want to do a shout out to both Maureen M and Carol D. They are both working on the arabesque patterns that I showed last week, the really cool one. Maureen is doing the Smart Sofa Companion, and I think Carol might have been doing the same one. But anyways, they're working on the arabesque patterns that we talked about. So if anybody wants to come in and see them, they're right beside the till at the front on the left-hand side as you come in. They're on the left, and they're kind of fun. And Maureen is getting very close to finishing off her apple apron these days, so that's awesome. Have just a little titch in my throat this morning. All right, so let's find out what's going on at my sewing room this week. Well, of course, we have Facebook and YouTube, and I'll try to be a little more timely tomorrow and Thursday when we go live at 10:30 on Facebook and YouTube. By the way, thank you for all your likes and your loves, your comments, and sharing us and giving me some ideas and just keeping us apprised as to what's happening out there in the sewing, stitching, making, doing, quilting department. That's awesome. All right, so tomorrow, Tuesday, February 3rd, we're going to look at some hand stitching, and Miss Pincushions coming to visit us, so that will be awesome. On Thursday, February 5th, we're going to do an I Am Canadian. The Olympics is starting on the 6th, and so we want to wish all our athletes the very best. So we're going to talk about Canada, Canadian things, Canadiana, all that sort of stuff. So that's on Thursday. This week at my sewing room classes, today, woohoo! First day of the quilted jacket class. I saw the 5 people that are in it go in. They're very excited. They can't wait to make one. So, yep, so they're going to do. So maybe as the weeks go by here, because they're going to be here Monday for this week, next week, there's a long weekend in between, and then the end of the month. Maybe we'll get some jackets to show off. That would be really cool. Anyway, so that's today. They've got the quilted jacket class. On Wednesday, if you're interested, we have We Care Wednesday, which is all about doing the purses for Sew Powerful. So Sew Powerful has their own website, Sew Powerful, and you can Google that and check out what they do. And what they do is they make purses and then send them to countries where girls need to keep their hygiene products in purses so they can go to school. Anyways, very worthwhile. We have some very committed, dedicated volunteers. I'm just trying to think all of the names. Carol, Wendy, Laurel, Vivian, and there's been a few others that have come to work. But those four are our mainstays, and they're very good at what they do for those purses, and they're always willing to teach a new person how to do it. So if you'd like to become part of the We Care group doing So Powerful purses, it is on Wednesday. It starts at 10:30 in the morning. All right. Oh, and then on Friday, we're starting our quilting first class. It will run every Friday for the month of February. So that's the 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. And it is $99 plus tax. And it is a super course. It teaches you all about quilting. Right from picking your fabrics, cutting your fabrics, sewing your blocks, squaring them up, putting on zingers, which are baby borders, how to then layer your quilt and quilt it, and then finally bind it. So it takes you right from beginning to end. And once you've got those skills, then you're away to the races as far as quilting is concerned. And also you purchase all your quilting equipment, then you really are ready to go out in the world of quilting. So that class starts on Friday at 1:30. It's an afternoon class with Anne. And yeah, there's still room if anybody else would like to do it, but we do have, I think it's 6 in there already. So it is a small class, no more than 8. So if you're interested in that one, please give us a call at the store, My Sewing Room, 403-252-3711, or you can join it online at our online store, mysewingroom.ca. And if you look at My Sewing Room, at the top across the banners, there's one that says education and community. If you do the drop down menu, you'll find all of the different things there, and you can press on calendar and then click on the Friday quilting class, and that will help you register. Or you can just go right into My Sewing Room, do the search button and go quilting first class, and that should come up and you can enroll that way. Make sure you get the live one and not the recorded video. Is there a recorded video? There might have been. Anyways, live. Okay, so that's for the quilting first class on Friday. Now on Saturday, I hear that we have another wonderful live demo with Bernadette. That'll start at 10:30 and 12:30. That's Saturday, but I haven't got a topic yet, so I'll suss it out. I'll check with Tyler, I'll check with Anne, I'll find out what Miss Bernadette is doing on Saturday for her live demo. Morning, Rita B. How are you, sweetie? I hope you're doing all right. All right, so that is what's happening this week at the store for classes and events. Now, I kind of mentioned this last week that the Tilda fabric had arrived. Woohoo! And while I was away on Friday and Saturday for my days off, Dawn, I hope, was maybe doing the pre-order cutting, and that way then Tilda Songbird can hit the store shelves, and then it's available. So it is available at the store. It's called Songbird, and it is ready. Good morning, Helen. I hope it's warming up out in Saskatchewan. It's nice here. It's really nice. I think that darn guy is going to see his shadow, but I don't know what that means. All right. All right. So the other thing I wanted just to mention to you 4 things. I mentioned this last week. It's called the Healing Hearts Come Together. And this is our free pattern if you purchase a bundle. And it doesn't matter what bundle in the whole store you purchase, you can get the free pattern. It's called Healing Hearts. A lady was in on Thursday and she purchased one of the panda bundles, you know, the ones that Dawn had made up with that have the little panda on them. She bought that, and we were able to give her the Healing Hearts free pattern with that bundle, which is really cool. All right, so last week as well, I had a visitor, one of the representatives that is working on, can you believe this, Quilt Canada for 2027. Her group is organizing it here, and it's going to be in Calgary. Woohoo! So I know it's a year away. It's a year and a bit away, actually, because it's scheduled for June 16th to 19th, 2027. So I know that's looking a little far in the future, but you never know when, you know, who knows? She's arranging sponsorship. She's trying to get the vendors organized. What we do know that it will be at the BMO Center at Stampede Park. So that part we know. It will happen in June of 2027. It's just what will be happening as far as vendors and things are concerned. So she was stopping by to say hi. And left her information with us so that she can get back to Anne about stuff. Anyways, woohoo! Quilt Canada's coming. Woohoo! I see Dorothy's signed in this morning. Good morning, Dorothy. For you who were over on YouTube, I can't see I can't see any comments. Anyways, but thank you if you're out there on YouTube watching this morning. All right, so I have not found out if Bernina has any accessory of the month. We'll keep our eyes peeled for that. And I don't know of any new sales for them at the moment. Brother said they're going to think about something starting in February, but haven't let us know. So, that's all I got. Anyways, I do want you to remember that Fern is always putting good things on sale in our half price area. And I know she put Christmas in there. So, come in and have a little look and see what she's done. She's always putting good stuff. The other thing is I know that there's new fabric, and we usually put the new fabric just to the right, just beside the till, same place where we put the patterns. There's a new fabric thing there. Oh, I've got a new person. Hi, Iris. How are you? What a nice smile. All right, Iris, I'm hoping that you're having a lovely day wherever you might be from. Let us know how you're doing. Yeah, excellent. And Dorothy, you too. And Nicole's there. Good morning, Sandy. I'm always over on YouTube, but popped over here to say hello. Oh, that is so sweet. Thanks, Nicole. Fabric Fusion, I think, is her website. She's going to put it up on here, and I'll read it out loud to you. It's very interesting. Fiber arts things. That's it. Fixation, fiber, and function. And you can see her over there, and she's got some very interesting things. Very beautiful and one of a kinds. Like, just really sweet. Anyways, hi, Nicole. Good to see you there, girl. All right. What else is happening? Well, we've got items on sale and half price. We've got some buttons on sale. We have some things in the clover rack on sale. Ooh, Iris is in Calgary, so she's enjoying the good weather as well. Good job. All right. So yeah, there's a few things that Anne has said, oh my goodness, let's just write them off, send them out there, give them to the people at a good discount. So come on in and just check out all of the things that we've put on a sale for this week. That's awesome. All right, my dears, I have a joke for you. Are you ready? Joke of the day. Which month of the year has 28 days? Well, all of them. All right. And I have another one for you, because that one probably falls really flat. But how does Reese eat her ice cream? With her spoon? That one I thought was funny. Anyways, those are my jokes of the day. So not too much happening for me to let you know of for today, but we are here, and we're here all week by popular demand. Anyways, I will be back on Tuesday with Miss Pincushion Tuesday morning, and on Thursday we're going to be Canadian. So join us on those 2 days, and of course, the Flames won on Saturday. Woohoo! And they play again tonight against Toronto. So go Flames, go. Let's hope that they do well tonight. All right, everybody. You have a marvelous day. I cannot believe the high temperatures that are going to come across all week. But it's going to be beautiful. So please take care. Have a wonderful time. Have a good day. And I will be back tomorrow morning at